guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification button, as I've got some really good content coming on this car that I think you'll like. Actually, I know you'll like it. Anyway, in this video we're going to be talking about things you should know before buying a Golf R. In my opinion, this is number one on the list. If you're going to buy a Golf R, spend the extra cash, get a 7.5. Seems biased me saying this because I've got one, but you're going to get the upgrades like the better headlights, you're going to get the virtual dash, you're going to get bigger display unit in the car, you get the 310 horsepower, and altogether it looks a better car. You get the lower splitters on the side skirts and the rear diffuser looks 100 times better. Number two, keyless entry. It's a hard one to talk about really because a lot of other makes and models of cars have keyless entry, like Fords, BMWs, and I'm a fan of BMW, let's put it that way. But I had to get the key entry because it's much safer. The amount of Golf Rs that get nicked recently, this hasn't just been going on now, it's been going on for a few years. They get nicked so easy. If I'm stood by the car, let's say talking to a friend here, and you're at a car meet, and there's a group of lads behind you and you've got the key in your pocket, they're just going to come in, swoop your car and it's gone. I absolutely hate it, and I think it's something else to go wrong. You guys have got to agree with me on that one. So that's number two. So number three, besides the virtual dash and the display unit, I went for the half cloth, half Alcantara interior. I know I brought it second hand, so I wouldn't have been paying the optional extra for the leather, but if you did want leather in this car from brand new, it's an extra £2,000 on top of your bill price for leather interior, and I'm not a fan of it. In the summer you think how hot and sticky you can get to the seats, sometimes they're so hot they're unbearable, in the winter they're so cold, but I went for these seats and they are comfortable. They do hold you in. It's a fast car, admittedly standard, but you need a seat to hold you and hold you properly, which I think Volkswagen lacked a bit. As you look at the RS3s and the A45 AMG, the super sport seats in the Audis you get, they're a bit more huggier and they look a bit more sporty and racy, where these seats just look like your Bogo basic seats in a normal Golf, just with the R embroidered into them. That is the only letdown I think they've got done on the interior, and apart from that I think everything else in the cockpit's spot on. So getting on to number four, we've got the bonnet open, and that's because we're going to talk about 0 to 60 times a little bit. We're not going into depth in this review, this is just in my own opinion, but the thing you should know is that if you're buying a 7.5, I'm not sure what it will be like for the Mark 7s or even the Mark 8s when we eventually get one, but if you're buying a manual, then the 0 to 60 times at 4.9. That's quoted by VW, so don't hold me to that. Every driver's different and you'd never know what surface you're going to be on. Also, I think it's hugely down to tyres as well. I think that's a massive advantage or disadvantage, shall I say, in that perspective. But then if you go for the DSG option, your 0 to 60 time comes down to 4.4, which I know that's only quoted and not actually correct, because when this was standard, I was running 0 to 60 times, and I wish I could get them back up and show you guys in the video, but I can't, and we were getting 3.9s. This is a 407 brake car now, so it will be a lot different 0 to 60 times of the DSG, which this is, but I think we can save that for another video. So guys, number five, and this is, I sound like a tight arse saying it, but this is like a major thing that I've always thought about. and it's buying one second hand, like, and this is for any car, not just this Golf or whatever. This is for literally any car, and this plays a massive part on your wallet actually, because if you buy this car brand new, and this, say for instance, I don't know, it was a couple of years ago or whatever, even now it's exactly the same. The minute you drive off that forecourt, you can lose anything between £1,000 and £5,000 in that price margin. Might not be £5 grand, but it's definitely a good couple of thousand, I can assure you of that. Just go on Auto Trader and look at a nearly new Golf R20 plate. If it's got 1,000 miles on it already, look at the price compared to a brand new one, because buying second hand, someone's taken that hit already and taken the depreciation of that car, and you're gaining that then, because you're not buying a car brand new and losing £4,000, £5,000 of your money. Even if you're financing it, let's say on PCP, your own balloon payment's still going to be quite high and like a standard car, but you've got to think you've already lost £4,000, £5,000 from your car, and if second hand PCP, you still got £4,000, £5,000 that you're not going to lose off driving it. And it's definitely low mileage. I would say this up now with number 6, and that is maintenance and, I don't know, overall running costs of the car. We're keeping it really brief because we're going to save this for another video when I go into depth on running costs and maintenance costs, but you definitely need to consider and take into consideration the costs that this thing, even standard, can throw at you once you've just financed a car or brought the car. So we're going to keep it really brief, but set of tyres decent, you're looking at £600, and this, just put it this way, a small service from Volkswagen. Do not hold me to this, but they are about £260. But we're going to stop talking about that now. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Please stick around for another video. We're going to try and keep them Wednesdays and Sundays. I know we're running into Thursday now. We're a bit late this week, but we're going to try and keep the videos coming every Wednesday and every Sunday throughout the weeks. So the next video, yeah, you can see us talking about running costs and maintenance, and we're going to go into depth with that, definitely. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification button. Thank you.